Yet another ugly controversy, and you have the Bengal government and the VHP once again at loggerheads. And this time it is regarding the change of address of a VHP-run school in the place in the state, and the name of the place is Islampur. So the city is still named Islampur, but the school's address has now been changed and it reads Ishwarpur. State government has now threatened to take action against the school because of this move, and since this very address does not exist. Our correspondent Tamal getting us further inputs here on this. Tamal, this is once again a controversy regarding a name change, but you have school authorities wanting to change the name of a place altogether without the government's go-ahead.
Well, that's right. The sister organization of VHP is responsible as far as management of the school is concerned. It's North Bengal with the Bharti, and the VHP is saying that they had long been demanding change of name, particularly of Islampur, from Islampur to Ishwarpur, and they're saying this is not a new demand. The demand had been on for several decades. Now, what is the reason they are demanding so? They are saying that Islam does not really reflect India's culture and India's identity, and that's the reason they have been demanding for ages that Islampur be changed to Ishwarpur. Now, why all of a sudden this controversy has snowballed to what it is now? It's because they have a school, and the school has signages. One of the signboards, which is facing the main road, indicating where the school is, in that particular signboard, Islampur address was changed to Ishwarpur without any government approval, without taking government's consent. Now, what the government is saying there is no politics behind their decision in cancelling the registration of the school, but an administrative decision. They are saying when the school was registered at this particular address as one particular name, they all of us suddenly changed the name of the school and also changed the address name. Now, that basically nullifies the old registration based on what they were operating. So the administrative part government is following and saying the school does not really have the right to operate anymore because they have altered the registration with which they had initially started operating. Now, the government is also of the opinion that Vishwa Hindu Parishad and BJP should not be teaching them Hindutva, and this is nothing but their way of trying to force the Hindutva agenda, especially in a place like Islampur. Sir, if you remember, just a month or two back, in fact 2 months back, there was a massive violence inside a school campus that even took lives of 2 students. So that's why Islampur is sensitive, and now with VHP's demand coming to this proportion, resulting to government action, has only complicated the situation. We also know that Muslims out there who are a majority in Islampur, they're very disappointed with this kind of demand of VHP, and the law and order situation is so far under control, but then the state government is trying to take every possible situation to ensure the law and order does not really get affected. Back to you.
All right. So that, of course, being a huge assurance now that is coming from the state government on what many would think is an unnecessary demand being raised there. Tamal, many thanks for those details.